Hello. This reading is for the masculine Aries. I'm going to do the Aries masculine reading. What's going on with them? What's the energy like for the masculine Aries? So let's get started. I did a recording earlier, but my camera cut off and I didn't know that it cut off. So now I got to redo it. So let's see if the same thing pops out. Masculine Aries. What's going on with the masculine Aries? What's going on with this energy shift? Excuse me, I'm sorry, I can't sing. But I am a singing person and I can't sing for shit. That's because I'm happy. What we got for the Aries masculine? Aries masculine. What's going on with the Aries masculine? Okay, thank you. Oh, that came out again. Keeping the promise, but it came out in reverse. It came out in my last one, but it came up upright. But it came out in reverse this time. Keeping the promise in reverse. And I got envy. So now what I see is upright is about keeping the promise. You see a marriage. You can say it's a ring. So they're married, or maybe this man wanted to marry this woman, but this came in reverse. So this masculine is not keeping a promise that he made to somebody he was with a long time ago, because all it did was cause him nothing but burdens. The promise he made all those years ago that he was trying to uphold caused nothing but burdens. Nothing but burdens. And I got envy. So somebody is envious of someone. And I'm feeling like it's the person he was trying to keep the promise to. I'm feeling like it was this person that he was with before he met this other person he fell in love with. I feel like his ex is envious of his new. Okay, Aries masculine collective. Let's see what's going on. Okay, spirit guides, guardian angels, ancestors. Please help me get the most pure and precise reading. Help me see what I don't see. Help me understand what I don't understand. Speak to me through my third eye, and I only welcome the highest, whitest light into my reading, and I close all doors other than the highest, whitest light. Thank you, spirit. Okay, spirit, what we got for keeping the promise in reverse? Keeping the promise in reverse. This masculine was keeping the promise. And it came out crossing. And this is the Knight of Coins, not the Knave. The Knave is more a younger version. This is a scale up. This is the Knight. It came out crossing. So what was the promise? That he will always take care of her? Oh, he promised her that he will always take care of her. And he's been doing that. Even though they're not together. How is that going to work? How are you going to start a new life with somebody else while you still trying to take care of somebody in your old life? This masculine Aries was trying to take care of somebody. I seen the moon card that he had a past relationship with. He promised this person that he will always be there and take care of her. Oh, you wasn't wanting nothing for yourself. Because how are you going to live two lives? This is the same story, but a little different. I wish you know what? I'm going to try to post little clips of the first one I had for the masculine Aries. What else, spirit? What else for keeping a promise in reverse? What else? Trying to keep a promise to somebody you had a relationship with, it's not going to work. That's bull crap on all levels. Because you wouldn't want nobody to do that to you. You wouldn't want nobody to keep a promise to their ex while they're with you. That's trifling. All you was gonna do was start problems. All that's gonna do is start problems with your new person you're trying to start a solid foundation with. That's like building on faulty ground. The way I think about it, you know how many problems that will cause? But let's keep going. I got the Two of Wands. So this masculine Aries needed to make a choice because he still had one foot into his old life. So he needed to make a choice. What else we got, Spirit, for keeping the promise in reverse? He needed to make a choice. Same story. And then I got Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles talks about being abundant and single. Being abundant and single. Or getting your resources together is what I heard. Getting your resources together. So this masculine Aries is single and getting his resources together. Because he wants better. And he knows that the way he was going about things was never going to work. Because it hadn't worked for all the years that he was doing it. And he tried to keep that same type of tradition going with this new person, and it wasn't happening. It wasn't giving. What else, Spirit, about keeping a promise in reverse? You can't keep a promise to somebody that you're not with. If that was the case, you should have stayed with that person and y'all should have made it work. Thank you, Spirit. Wonderful, beautiful Spirit. Three of Wands in reverse. Not waiting for your ships to come in. Not waiting for your ships to come in. I need to know why. And I got Two of Coins. And that was in reverse too. Not waiting for your ships to come in and not juggling. Not juggling anymore. Not waiting for your ships to come in. This masculine is not waiting for his ships to come in because his ships already came in. He just have to make good on them. He just got to make good on it. And the problem was he was juggling. He was juggling two lives. One of the one trying to be single and the one trying to hold on to his old life. This masculine. What else, Spirit? What else? I want to clarify that Three of Wands. This Queen of Wands showed up in the feminine Aries collective read. So I'm getting the same story. If go watch the first Aries feminine collective read, because it's saying the same thing. All right, tell me about this. Tell me about this Three of Wands in reverse, Spirit. Three of Wands in reverse. This Queen of Wands is passionate. She's fiery. She just got good sexual chemistry. You know, she takes good care of herself. You know, she's a go-getter. She goes after what she wants, you know, in a healthy way. But let's see. We got to check because we got to see what's under the upright. That's what she means. But as you start to clarify, you're going to see what's under that hood. Eight of Coins. Oh, that's why this masculine is not waiting for their ships to come in, because they want to work on what they had. They want to put real work into what they had with that other choice. That other choice they had. Tell me about this Queen of Wands, Spirit. Tell me about this Queen of Wands. Who is this Queen of Wands? All right. The devil. The Queen of Wands was the devil. And that's the one that he made a promise to. That he will always take care of her and be there for her. The Queen of Wands was the devil. And she used her sexual energy and kept luring this person in. Making this person think that they had a shot, that things will be, that they can work things out. She always had him holding on to what they used to have. What they used to have. But what they used to have wasn't real. It was just a way to keep him around because it never worked out. It never worked out because it wasn't supposed to. And she knew it wasn't going to work out, but she needed to keep him where she needed to keep him. Trapped and stuck and not moving on. Okay, devil queen. Okay. Three of Swords. That's what he got with this You see the bottom of my deck? Yeah, we gonna get into it. That's what he got with this Queen of Wands. He got the Three of Swords, backstab. Wow. And he didn't even see it coming. He didn't even see it coming. Look at this web on this card. She lured him in just like a black widow that she was. She is the devil under the hood. She just used her looks and her status to pretend to be more than what she was. But no, under that hood, that mentality, the way she used herself as she was this good person, she was the devil in disguise, is what she was. This emperor, he fell for it. He fell for it. And it happened quickly, with speed. It happened quickly with speed. I seen the Queen of Swords too. So, not only was she manipulative with her sexual energy with him, the way she lured him in, she was cold, she was blunt, and she was cunning with her words. You ever seen The Black Widow? Watch that movie. That's how she was. That Black Widow always lured her. She had so many husbands. And she killed them all. And took what... not only did she kill them, she made sure whatever they had went to her. And she didn't get caught. She never got caught. Nobody never caught on to her because she always act like she was the damsel in distress. But they didn't understand how smart this person was. How cunning this person was. She was the envious one. She was the envious one. Tell me about the envy card, Spirit. Tell me about the envy card. Tell me about the envy card. What about this? Oh, goodness gracious. I be hating when all those cards fall out. Because it'd be like a little mini story. But I'm going to do what I'm supposed to do. Spirit said, that's what I told you to take, so take it. I'm like, okay. You ain't got to talk to me like that. Ooh, child. I got the Empress. Let's see. And we all know the Empress, okay? The Empress is abundant in her own right because she is all 4 queens in the deck, okay? She is smart. She is cunning. She is loyal. She is smart. She is a thinker. She doesn't manipulate because she can hold her own. She births things. She brings things to light. She's a nurturer. She's a provider. She is a carer. And we got matching energies on the board. The Emperor and the Empress. Okay? Okay. Let's get into it. This Empress is in hermit mode. Getting in touch with the divine and who she is. Because Spirit got a job for her to do. So she couldn't entertain none of this buffoonery over here because it was just that. This ain't have nothing to do with her. She got caught up in the crossfire is what I heard. She got caught up in the crossfire because this Emperor didn't finish taking care of his business. He left too many screws unloose. And that's why this Queen of Wands, which was this devil, this backstabber, was able to stay attached to him. This Empress is looking away, right? This Empress is looking this way because she ain't got time for none of that. So her face is facing this way. This Emperor is looking this way to this, and this Queen of Wands is looking that way. There was some weird stuff going on over there. There was some weird stuff going on over there. This wasn't just oh, I'm so sexy and you can't resist me. No, she had some other stuff going on over there. Some little pixie dust. Okay? She was working some type of arts. Some black arts is what I hear. She was up to more than just, oh, look at me, I'm such a damsel in distress. No. This girl was a kitchen witch. Okay? She was cooking in the kitchen. Yes, she was, girl. I see you. I got the Knave of Wands. Knave of Wands and the World card. Now, we know knaves are below a knight. This is young passion. Young passion, in and out passion, chasing things, people, places, and things that you have no idea of what you're doing. This is immature energy. But since it's next to this World card and this Hermit card, I don't get that type of energy. And it's with the Empress too. So let's see. Let's see. I got that Queen of Swords again too. Tell me about the Knave of Wands, Spirit. Okay. Ten of Swords. Okay. This Empress, not this Empress, this Emperor was running in and out on passion. Because he was definitely attracted to this Empress. And he still had residual energy with this Queen of Wands. He had a foundation with her that he hadn't yet settled with. He wasn't ready to give that up yet. Because he hadn't learned from all the backstab and betrayal that she's done to him. He thought that's what love was. That's the only type of love Spirit said he knew. That's the only type of love he ever had in his life. His love that he was used to came with backstab and betrayal. Damn, that's fucked up. So he was rushing in and out of this Empress life. And this Empress didn't know, but she caught wind to it because Spirit let her know that something was wrong. She caught on to it. And that's what caused this Ten of Swords. This heartbreak, this betrayal. And then not only that, this Emperor was working with this Queen of Wands, trying to gain her approval by trying to put this Empress down. And that's why I said she got caught in the crossfires. She got caught in the crossfire. Because this whole situation was just messed up. She had nothing to do with it. But this Queen of Wands, which is this devil, she got jealous of this Empress. Oh yeah, she did. And she used this Emperor to get back at this Empress by trying to break them apart, trying to fill his head with negative talk about her when she was really talking about herself. She did reverse psychology on his ass, and he fell for it because he fell for it all the time because that's what he was used to. Now this Empress is healing. She's healing because she has a new cycle upon her. God is blessing her with a new cycle. But before she could partake on this new journey, she had to heal first. She had to heal first. Because it makes no sense carrying around burdens that was not meant for you. What this Empress did to this Empress, what this Emperor did to this Empress was not her burdens to carry. That had everything to do with him and what he was going through. And I got the Two of Cups. Two of Cups. And Three of Cups. Because this Emperor was celebrating. This Emperor was celebrating with people he shouldn't have been celebrating with. And we already know the Two of Cups is a basic relationship, basic friendship. You can have that with a best friend, a co-worker, a family member. Let's see what this Three of Cups is, and I want to know what this Two of Cups is. King of Cups is this Emperor. Tell me about this Three of Cups, Spirit. Three of Cups. Like I said, this man was living in two worlds, and them worlds started to collide. He had to be real sneaky and move all shifty and snaky because he knew he was doing wrong. But that's what he was used to. That's what he was used to. King of Wands. Ooh, who? What's this King of Wands about? Let's see who was this King of Wands. Tell me about the King of Wands. We know the King of Wands is charismatic. He's good looking. He's handsome. He's a go-getter. He be about his money too. But he usually have his passion under control. Okay. Seven of Swords for this King of Wands. This King of Wands was this Emperor. His ways he had matched up with the ways she was. Okay? They had the same type of way. That's why they always stayed connected together. Because they were living the same type of life, Spirit said. But he got backstabbed. He got backstabbed because he actually pretended like he didn't know how this Queen of Wands was. He thought that she changed because she made him think that she changed, that she was working on herself. She was trying to do better. No, she was trying to pretend like she was this Empress. And he was feeding into it. And not only that, he was telling her, he was pillow talking. He was pillow talking to this Queen of Wands, letting this Queen of Wands know everything about this Empress. And she tried to be her. That's where we get the envy from. She tried to be her. You can't be nobody in devil energy, ma'am. Okay? You can't be nobody in devil energy but what you are, a serpent. This is what it is. Tell me about this Two of Cups, Spirit. He was celebrating with the wrong people. Tell me about this Two of Cups. Thank you. Oh, so the Chariot. Okay, Chariot taking off. Where are you taking off to? Where was you trying to take off to? Oh, did you take off once you found out that this Two of Cups was not that? That this person was not trying to heal this Two of Cups with you? Tell me about the Chariot, Spirit. Tell me about the Chariot. Chariot card, Spirit. Thank you. Oh, okay. Four Swords. And I got the Magician. But let me tell you this. After this Emperor / King of Wands, because they the same thing, they embodied, it's the energy that he embodies. And we already know he's all the kings in the deck. But this energy, this King of Wands energy, is the reason why him and this Queen of Wands kept matching up together. Because they were the same. Their energy signature matched. Now this King of Wands / Emperor, which is the same one in the feminine Aries read, is resting. He's resting. Because you know why? He wants to take off in his chariot. But he can't do it now because he is burnt out. He is burnt out. He's been through so much. But that's okay. Because life is all about lessons. In order to learn, you have to go through it. In order to get through it. There is no such thing as a perfect anything. Life experience will teach you everything. It's going to teach you about the people in your life. It's going to teach you about the red flags because of the people in your life that you learned it from. So don't feel bad about what you go through in life. As long as you got the lesson that you was intended to get. It's all about the lesson. Now this King of Wands / Emperor wants to manifest another pathway, a new life. He wants something different because he's tired of this old backstabbing heifer. That's what she was. She knew she wasn't coming to the table for no change. No, she wasn't changing. She wasn't doing anything. She just felt like she could manipulate him to stay a little longer so she can get more out of him. Because all she wanted was the change. All she wanted was his money. She didn't care about him at all. But he sees that now. What we got for the Emperor? Emperor. What we got for the Magician? Oh. Thank you, Spirit. You know I meant Emperor, but that's what we got for the Emperor anyway. Spirit is offering the Emperor this Ace of Wands. Same Ace of Wands he was trying to offer this Emperor with this Empress. But you know what? Let me say this to you. When you're used to a certain type of people, you think that everybody's going to be that way. The problem that this Emperor had with this Empress, she wasn't like these people. She wasn't going to kiss his behind. She wasn't going to chase him. She wasn't going to do none of that. She was willing to work with him, but she wasn't trying to put herself at stake, her own integrity and loyalty and pride, and at the risk of what? For somebody who's going to be living a double life? No, she's like, look, I love me enough and I love you enough to let you go. If I'm not what you need, all of me, you go back over there to what you used to. And that's what she did. She let him go about his business because it ain't never that serious. If you don't pick you first, when somebody trying to make you choose them over you, you will always, always, always struggle. Because all you do is tell the universe that you don't want better for yourself. That somebody else is more important than you. No, that's not what God put us here to do. God put us here to find self-love, no matter what you've been through, to know that you can overcome everything that you've been through. And it starts within you. I don't give a crap how much you love somebody. If somebody loves you back unconditionally, they will never put you in a situation where you got to choose their bad behaviors in order to be with them. And that's what this Empress was not trying to do. And it's okay. It wasn't meant for her to do that. So she made the right choice. But she realized by staying in that situation as long as she did, she had some healing to do. And that's okay, because that's what the journey is about. It's about healing. It's about growing. It's about evolving. And that's all tarot cards do. It just tells you about the struggles that us as human beings go through and the things that we can overcome by challenging ourselves to want better and do better. It's not to beat us down or point fingers or judge. No. Because we are all on our separate journey, okay? And sometimes people don't even know they're on a journey. Sometimes it clicks later on and it's like, oh, it's an aha moment, a light bulb moment. And once you figure it out, because we all have our purpose, you get on that purpose and you continue to elevate and thrive and succeed. Succeed the heights that you had planned for yourself. Because now you're aware of everything. But first you got to be aware of yourself. You don't have to chase nothing or nobody. This planet is abundant with people, places, and things. We have 8,000 people, 8 billion people on this planet. You don't have to chase nobody. We have so many soulmates. We only get one twin flame, but we got plenty of soulmates. And let me tell you something. When God see that soulmate is not acting accordingly, God will tell you it's time to go. It's time to move. I have something else for you. So don't ever feel like you have to be stuck and complacent in a situation because you feel like you're not going to find better. No, you are the better. And once you know you are the better, you'll do better and move better and be better. You know, I had to go on a little rant because I want everybody to know. I'm going to get one more card. I want everybody to know that we're on a healing journey. And first we got to heal us in order to get what we deserve. Otherwise, you're going to keep running into the same people in different bodies because you still have healing and learning to do. So God is offering this Aries masculine a new Ace of Wands. And we got the endings and new beginnings cycle card. Now, I don't know. It's bridging. So yes. So let's see if this Emperor learned his lesson. Tell me about this Ace of Wands, Spirit. Ace of Wands. Because that's all it's about. Learn the lesson and move further in your life. You already know what the old's been, so why keep settling for the old? I want to see what that new is like, okay? I want to see what that new is like. Let me get some of that, okay? Change your life. Let me change your life. Okay. Wheel of Fortune. This man is offered a lot because Spirit sees what they've been through. And listen, people, you ain't got to take this Emperor back. Just don't have no resentment in your heart. Learn to forgive and understand that we are all on a journey and nobody is perfect. We are perfectly flawed. That's how God made us. So, and the Lover's card. He got some karma to pay back for what he's done, for not being honest and upfront about everything that he was going through. You know, because he could have let this Empress, gave this Empress a choice and let her know, like, look, you know, but that's something he had to learn. He won't do that no more because he paid for that. But God wants to offer him something new because he's overcome his challenges. And I got the Lover's card. And I hear soul bond energy. I don't know why. I just heard soul bond energy. The way this Cupid is looking at them, the way they are in love. Yeah, this emperor had a choice between two. He did. And he chose the wrong one. He chose the one that he was familiar with. But he forgot about the familiarity of those ways she had. Them trifling ways she had. And he had good intentions. He had good intentions, the reason why he went back to this person. Like I said, we on a learning journey. Keep touching the stove, you're going to get burned. And that's what happened. Tell me about this Lover's card, Spirit. Tell me about the Lover's card. Then I'm going to wrap this up with a Wisdom Oracle. Tell me about this Lover's card before I go more into it. Tarot cards tell a beautiful story. It's a real one, too. Ain't nothing fake about it. It's a real story. This is the energy, the highest energy, the things that's going around in the ethers right now. That's why it says the energy, because that's the energy we pulling on. My hands was getting a little tired. Knight of Cups. Okay. This Emperor want to offer this Empress something small. He wants to offer this Empress something small, and he knows he has work to do. He knows he has work to do. He has to understand what real love is so he can stop dishing out this BS. Because that's not real love, boo. Real love don't be playing you like that. Real love is getting through obstacles together. Not putting putting your love of the person that you love in traumatic situations. It's not making y'all look stupid in front of people. No place like home. This Emperor know that this Empress is no place like home. Okay? And he wants to go the distance with her. And he wants to tell her the truth. He wants to tell her the truth. Truth be told. Poised. Yes, he sees that she is very poised. She's very poised. She is very zen within. And she's healed. She was able to see both sides of the coin. She was able to see both sides of the coin because she know nobody is perfect. Nobody's perfect. We're all flawed. And this Emperor has been observing her. This Emperor has been observing this person. The fates. He feels like there's something real special about her. Because it is. He felt it. It's a feeling that he will never forget. And only him and her know what that is. But he had to make sure everything was clear first. He had to make sure he wasn't making a mistake. Because he had so many years invested with this Queen of Wands. Like they had some structure. They had some stuff invested in with each other. But what he didn't realize is that this Queen of Wands had nothing invested with him. She been fell out of love with him. Only thing she was in love with was what he could do for her. And that was it. And making him look stupid. Like, she liked the way that he made her look. Like she was something to go after. Like he was the crazy one and he was chasing her. She liked to make him look like a fool. But the real fool is her. The real fool is her. Because you about to get your karma too, boo. Because you went into this with bad intentions. You went into this situation back with this Emperor because you seen that he was happy over here with this Empress. And you felt like you wasn't going to be able to get what you used to get from him. So you had to put some little toxic whispers in his ear to make him look at this Empress like something was wrong with her. And all along, it was always been you. And that's the story, folks. If you like my vibe, please subscribe to my channel. I will be posting regularly. And like I said, there's no gender in tarot. And we just talking about the energy, the highest energy that's going on. And each sign will be a little bit of different as we go down the zodiac. Life is all about lessons, learning, growing, and evolving. Don't let nobody ever make you feel bad for your struggles. When they say only God can judge, that's the truth. Because we all been there. We all done that. Okay? Don't ever let nobody steal what God has blessed you with. You got to be smarter than the fifth grader. You got to be. You got to be more careful. All right? So like and subscribe to my channel and have a great day.